You read the title of this video, so you already know what's going on, but Kedle laid eggs. Instagram knew about this a while ago because on Christmas she laid eggs, 2 of them. But she laid eggs again, and I'm just gonna show you about how I deal with that, I guess. We're gonna go over how she nests, we're gonna go over whether or not there's gonna be babies, and then I'm gonna talk about what I do with the eggs when she's done sitting on them. Before we get into that though, make sure you follow my Instagram so that you get updates on stuff like this because Instagram knew first. And also, I'm just gonna show you a couple of TikToks that I made about her eggs in case you didn't see them. Here you go. So let's first talk about Kedle's nest. I have it right here. It's got her little eggs in it. Really quickly, I'm just gonna go over what kind of stuff I give her to make her nest. There's a lot of different things you can give your pigeon. So if you're a pigeon or a bird owner watching this, stay tuned. I have my little list here. The first thing is hay. You could buy this at like any pet store really. It's kind of one of my least favorite things to give her though because it's kind of dusty. But Kedle really likes it. It's one of her favorite things to like put in her little nest. So hay is something that you can give them, or any kind of like straw. I think this is like coconut straw or hay or something like that. I don't know. I just got it from a pet store. Newspaper is a pretty good one. You can cut it up really easy. It's pretty cheap, and a lot of people who have birds already have newspaper lying around, you know, for like the bottom of the cage and stuff. So newspaper cut up really nice. It's good for them and it's light so they can like pick it up with no problems, stuff like that. String is pretty easy. I have yarn, but you can use any kind of string as long as it's not like too thin, because if it's too thin, it might wrap around their toes, you know, their little feet. So like yarn or twine or whatever, you can give that to them, and it's really soft, so they'll like it. I like wrap it around my hand and then I like cut it so it makes like little strips, you know, and it's a good size for Kedle at least. This one is fun. You can give your bird their own feathers and they'll like put it into their nest. So yeah, their feathers. You can give your bird sticks too. I just have some sticks from outside. The only thing with them is because Kedle's beak is kind of little, she can't really pick up some of the sticks, so I have to put them in for her a lot of the time, but you know, sticks, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can use like an old shirt cut up, and that's a really good way to like have a softer nesting material. I just used an old flannel shirt that I don't wear anymore, and it's like 3 sizes too big, and I used like those fancy scissors, like the funny ones, and I just cut strips out of there, and then I cut across the strips to make shorter strips. I probably explained that really weird, but the video should explain it. I just cut it into strips and then there you go, that's it. Yeah. The last nesting material that you can use is like actual garbage, specifically with pigeons for some reason. They love to use just like trash. I don't give Kedle like dirty trash, like not like actual garbage, but you know, like little twisties and like paper and Q-tips. Q-tips they really like. It's a good shape, you know, and it's a good size for pigeons because they have the little beaks. So yeah, actual garbage, if you have nothing else, will work for a pigeon. I did try to see which materials Kedle liked the most, but she was not really interested. And when I tried to put them directly in her cage, she like was scared of the cage. I don't know, I think I like went overboard with messing with it. I put one of each thing in her little nest, and she seemed to like the Q-tips a little bit more than the rest of the stuff, but she definitely likes the hay the most, which is unfortunate because it's my least favorite, but it's fine. So a question a lot of people probably have is there a baby in this? The answer is no. It's not fertilized, there's no baby in here. If I wanted to eat it, I could, but oh my god, I do not. But yeah, so there's no baby in here, so yeah. Some people on my TikTok were saying that I should buy her a husband, but I'm not going to do that because 1, I can't have another bird right now, and 2, I can't have more than another bird right now because if I get her a male, the eggs will be fertilized and then there'll be more babies and no. But I know a lot of people probably want to see like a baby pigeon in this video, so I'm gonna put some like footage from other people, like other YouTubers who have like baby pigeons, and you can enjoy that. So enjoy this baby pigeon clip. Another big question people have is, what do you do with the eggs? I know some pigeon owners like eat their pigeons' eggs. That's not really my vibe. So I just, once she's done with them, I just take them and I empty them out and I keep them. But when I do want to save them, what I do, and I'll probably show this in the video, I poke a hole on each side. And then I pass the yolk and like the egg bit, like the inner bits out. Just, you know, you flush out the insides. Once all the insides are flushed out, you just have to rinse it out. You can like fill it with hot glue or something if you want. And then you just have the shell, and then that's perfectly clean. It's fragile, of course, because it's a shell, but you know, it's a nice way to preserve them if you want to keep them as like a little memento or anything like that. Don't take your pigeons' eggs though unless they're done sitting on them, or if they've already laid another batch, or you have fake eggs to give them or something, because if you take their eggs way too early, they'll lay more, and that's really taxing on their body. You know, it would be like, imagine like having kids over and over and over. Take them away when they're done with them, because they'll probably only sit on them for like a week or two at the most. If you have a pigeon and you're watching this and you're like, oh, I want to preserve my pigeon's eggs, wait until they're done sitting on them. I guess that's the end of this video. This seems so short, but I guess, you know, that's it. So if you don't follow my Instagram, follow my Instagram. I have a TikTok as well, and I also have a Discord. So if you want to like see Kedle like more often or talk to me or whatever, join my Discord, because it's a really nice place. There's a lot of nice people on there, and I love to talk to you. So yeah, until next time, bye.